why choose English literature, and how does it differ to what you did at GCSE level? Well, here is the specification, and as you can see at AS level, there are 2 units. Unit 1 is prose and drama, which is a closed book examination, split into 2 sections. Section A, which is prose fiction pre-1900, and Section B, which is drama. The second unit at AS level is poetry post-1900. Section A will be critical analysis, which is 1 question analysing 1 poem, and Section B is poetry comparison, requiring you to compare 2 poetry texts from the prescribed list for the unit. This year with me, Year 12, looked at this novel, Thomas Hardy's The Mayor of Casterbridge, which is about the guy in your picture, Michael Henchard, who sells his wife whilst drunk at a country fair.
I don't see why men who've got wives they don't want shouldn't get rid of them, as they do their old horses. Then we shouldn't put them up and sell them by auction, eh?
And for Section B, Mrs. Lockwood will look at this 1947 play, A Streetcar Named Desire.
Won't put up at a hotel. I need to be near you. I've got to be with somebody. I can't be alone. Because as you might have noticed, I'm not very well.
Which, as you can see, is a play set in the American Deep South in the 1940s, which deals with the themes of loss, sexuality, identity. And the main character, Blanche, who you can see on screen, is forced to face her own demons and the demons of society. So for the first part of the year, you'll look at these 2 texts and the main characters that we find in them, and you'll discuss in class the decisions made by these characters, the implications of those decisions, and whether they could have done anything different in hindsight. But you'll also have a look at context so you appreciate the periods that they were living in. In Unit 2, you'll look at 2 poets, Carol Ann Duffy and Philip Larkin, both very different, but both very controversial in their periods that they were writing.
Man hands on misery to man. It deepens like a coastal shelf. Get out as early as you can and don't have any kids yourself.
I am a genius. I could be anything at all with half the chance, but today I'm going to change the world. Something's world.
So for Section B, you will have to compare the poetry of these 2 poets. And what you'll notice is the difference between the poetry that you read at GCSE and the poetry that you'll read at AS level is that it's far more mature and adult themed than you were used to at GCSE. Moving into Year 13, you'll study a bit of Shakespeare and King Lear, and you'll also have the opportunity to choose your own text to read, one that is published before the year 2000 and one after, and you will have to read those texts yourself and also set your own question and write your own piece of coursework based on these texts.